Hello, and welcome back to Peppers Unplugged. In 1769, a Hungarian civil servant created a hoax on the continent of Europe. He created a machine which he said was capable of playing chess. It was actually a wooden man dressed up in an oriental costume, and they nicknamed it the Mechanical Turk. And there was a chess-playing surface in front of this wooden man with a turban and everything, and it was reported to be able to play chess. He amazed various courts in Europe who were either too gullible or perhaps they were humoring him. But of course it didn't play chess at all, this wooden man, Mechanical Turk. It was a complete fake. In fact, the word getürkt in German now is roughly translated as faked out, and it derives from the Mechanical Turk in 1769. But the story also illustrates something that's very important in business today, and Martha Rogers and I are thinking of it every day with more urgency. And that has to do with the importance of the people side of your business. Because no matter how automated you are, no matter how many systems and machines and no matter how many great analytics tools you have, and no matter how well connected you are as a company, the truth is, the simple truth, is that sooner or later it all comes down to a human being making a decision based on human judgment and ingenuity, creativity, wisdom, to solve a customer's problem. Because if you could solve the customer's problem through automation, then the customer wouldn't be talking to a human being at all. He would have already fixed the problem on the website. The reason that I think that the Mechanical Turk makes such a great story is because the way in which it was exposed. Apparently, at the height of his popularity, the Mechanical Turk played a chess master somewhere in Europe, and he beat him. He beat the chess master. The chess master was so incensed by this, so humiliated, that he looked at the cabinetry underneath the chess-playing table this Mechanical Turk was sitting in front of, and he yanked the cabinetry apart, literally ripped it to shreds until he got down below the cabinetry, and there was a little man in there moving the chess pieces around, a human being. And the chess master exclaimed, "Hey, there's a person in there!" And that was the secret to the Mechanical Turk. That is also the secret to your business. There's got to be a person in there somewhere. No matter how automated you are, there's got to be a person in there. So here's the point. Let me just make this very quick. If there has to be a person in there somewhere in your company, then what kind of person do you want it to be? We think that it needs to be a person who is both engaged in their work and enabled in their job. What that means is an engaged employee is enthusiastic about the mission of the company. They enjoy their job. They want the company to succeed, and they want to succeed. And an enabled employee is someone who has the tools, training, information, and the authority to actually make a decision. So if they're motivated to do the right thing and they have the power to do the right thing, then that's the kind of employee base that you want. When a customer problem comes into the company, you want your employees to be able to glom onto that problem, fix the problem without a lot of top-down direction, and that will make a successful organization in the future. This is such an important trend that Martha Rogers and I are teaming up with a bunch of other industry experts to try to evaluate how companies can best come to grips with the challenges of putting a person in their organization. So keep tuned. Stay plugged in to Peppers Unplugged. And over the next few weeks and months, you're going to hear a lot more about engaging and enabling your employees.